Wampum, one of the first currencies in colonial North America, originated not as money, but as historical record. Northeast natives like the Narragansett, Algonquin, Wampanoag, and Haudenosaunee record histories, rituals, and treaties into belts of wampum beads made from white and purple whelk and quahog shells. Some wampum belts convey authority and status, while others serve as prizes of victory in sport or as celebrations of marriage. The Haudenosaunee even archived their Great Law of Peace in this iconic wampum belt. Native nations did trade with them at times, but they mainly used them to rearrange relations between people rather than to acquire objects, as David Graeber observes. Furthermore, the immense skill and labor required to craft wampum traditionally kept its production limited. Its transformation into money and the acceleration of its production came with the arrival of Dutch traders to Long Island Sound in the early 17th century. The Dutch transported heavy manufactured metals, wares, and cloth from Europe across the Atlantic in exchange for Mohawk fur. As the fur trade expanded, the Dutch recognized the local desirability of wampum, accumulated it, and made it into a universal equivalence of value. Now, the Dutch didn't have to transport heavy goods. They acquired American furs with money. Wampum as currency in colonial North America increased its own demand, and native production rose with the help of new European tools. This empowered the Dutch to establish a monopoly and complete ever more complex financial exchanges. The mercantilist Dutch even acted as middlemen between the trade of various indigenous American nations. Wampum as money eased transactions from business to debt relief to war bounties. Nearby English Puritans in present-day Massachusetts only traded corn at first, looking to limit contact with Indigenous Americans. However, as corn's value fluctuated with the harvests, they recognized wampum as a more economically stable measure. The Puritan leaders quickly realized wampum as currency's potential to facilitate debt and dependency on English trade, so they encouraged its circulation. As the English demanded more wampum as payment, they indebted smaller native nations to them, easing land cessions. The war for Long Island Sound was afoot.